Hello and welcome to Epic Blocks. Last time we built ourselves a creeper farm that we could use to get experience. I did mention towards the end I was going to play around with some ideas to make this fully automatic, or as automatic as it possibly could be. From my testing, it looks like there is no way on Minecraft with the vanilla setup that will allow it. But if you are on a computer like I am, you could put in an auto clicker, and you could use the following materials here and set something up. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. So I think I only need about 12 glass and a bit less than a full stack of solid blocks. We will need, of course, I should have been a double chest, but that'll be all right. 1 hopper, and we'll need 5 trapdoors and 4 torches. You can probably get by with just 2. Of course, if you've already done add-on levels, you'll need additional torches because we want to spawn-proof the spawning platform while we're working on it. We certainly don't want any creepers to drop in on us. And for the double chest, I'll just go ahead and grab this one here, and I'll see you back up at the top. Alright, now that we're back here at the top of our farm, I'm going to sit here for just a moment. That should keep any additional creepers from spawning. Oh, looks like we're already at 0. I was going to give it a moment for any creepers that were up here to get scared and run away. But it looks like we don't have to wait. Okay, and I'm going to break this as well. And we'll here. And we're just going to a couple of torches. So that should be significantly more than we actually need. And of course, we only have 1 level of our farm. Our water is right there. If you did have additional levels, of course, you would just dig down again. Probably not from right underneath. I'd probably go to this one. But let's go ahead and work our way back up. Go. That should keep anything from spawning. And let's go back to the lower platform. Alright, and we're here. Almost forgot. I want to move these chests. Let's do that first quick, and the gunpowder so it doesn't just fall out. Now the reason I got 2 more chests, and we move these hoppers as well, is because some creepers may still die when they fall here, and we're not going to change that part. I'll lose these 2. Oh, got 1 of them, that's alright. And put the chest in. And the hoppers pointing into the chest. Way to the back. Further. Go ahead and put some blocks behind these hoppers. And give ourselves access in here. Another temporary block here. I haven't planned this one out quite as thoroughly as I did with the others. Pretty sure I've got a good idea what I want to do. 1 more block up. And I'm going to put a torch over here. Oh, and I forgot one very important thing. The whole point of this is to put a cat over here. And I did not grab my materials to get and train a cat. Let me jump back down because I do have them in one of my other chests. Okay, so I came down here and I tamed a kitty. And of course he's sitting here on my chest now. So I could put the lead on him and take him up, but as long as he's not sitting, he should follow me up automatically. So once I get closer to that lower platform, he'll just show up there. Oh, and there's my kitty, and let's put the lead on him. So we're also gonna... Oh, I forgot, I'm still in creative. Okay, let's go ahead and break 1. And it just dropped off down there. That's a bit annoying. And I shouldn't have put that one back. Open this up. And just to make it easier for the kitty, I'm going to put a block there. Okay. So I'm going to go around. Oh, the kitty came around too. That's okay. Come on, kitty. Have him sit right there. And don't want to risk pushing him off of this platform. If he's on this platform, you can actually push him up half step. Oops, that's my torch too. Push him into position. Fill this back in. Oh. Left all my torches up. Grab this torch. Don't need those. Don't need that anymore. Want to make sure that nothing accidentally spawns on the back end here. This should be enough to cover that. So the creepers will fall. They'll see the kitty here, and the creepers are going to want to come out this. I think I'm going to have to break one more level so they can get out. And now I'm going to come back down here. Down a couple of levels. Oh. Perfect. Build this way. Okay, and let's go ahead and put another block here. Double chest. I want a glass block on top of it. We're going to put a hopper here. Still need to be able to get around back and forth. So, suppose I could have come back to that. Just going this way. Go. Line there. Fill in some glass. Hold up on that one moment. Let's put one more here. And I'm going to put in a temporary block. There. There. One there. And another temporary block there. Start clearing out some of these. Lost a few of those too. That's alright. Okay. And realized while I was building this, I also forgot to grab a bucket of water. Let's come up here. Put a trapdoor there and there. Open those up so the creepers think they can walk this way, so that when they see the cat, they get scared right away. Let's build that one up. I put a trapdoor here. I put it on the top and fold it down. That works too. Also going to put one here. That holds us just a little bit further back. Oh, I know what I did. I need this whole row one higher. That's part of why it's looking like a bigger drop than I expected. Oh well. Lost a few blocks there, but that's alright. Okay. So when you get past the hopper, you can just build straight back on that same level. Water here. Let's do some more glass. Some salt here. And put a glass block here. That will let the water run underneath, bringing their drops in experience to the hopper and to us. And then, but it'll keep the creepers far enough away from us as we're standing down there that they won't see us and explode or anything. I'll leave that one open. This will work. So we can see this chest here. So we'll be able to access any drops from creepers that just died from the initial drop. And we are going to want to torch in this area. So I'd probably put it on top of the glass right about here when I build it up. Okay. Oh yes, and I was going to do more temporary blocks here. And we'll put the trapdoor there. So that gives them a little more space where they think they can walk. Well, that should be high enough to keep any of them from escaping. And keep going up a little bit here. We can actually leave a hole there. There's nothing to be able to get in or out, so that should be fine. And go up higher there. Go too higher. Why not? Put that there as well. So this kind of gives us an area where we can come over to maintenance the back if we need to make sure that when you cross over this way there aren't any creepers in the area. Glass may stop them from noticing us and wanting to explode, but haven't tested it, and having not tested it, I certainly don't want to risk it. Anyway, so the creepers will fall. Any that die, the drops will fall into this chest. But the ones that live, they will shortly notice the cat there and think they can run off this way. Doesn't get them real far. They might actually go a little further or go a little quicker to this area if you leave these blocks open so they think they can go farther. But I don't want to risk them actually making their way over somehow. Can't imagine them making that jump. But I like to err on the side of caution. And like I said, I haven't really tested that. But once we add our water there, that's the one thing I did forget to put in. We're going to want to put it on this side. So that gives them 2 blocks they can fall into, and it will pull them this way. And then I mentioned in the last video there's a couple of ways we can set it up so we can have our that one was the right click button essentially pressed by switching it to the right shift, or by unplugging the mouse. Unfortunately, doing that with the left mouse button doesn't work as well, because while it would hold down for a block, it is just one click for any mobs that you're hitting, and so it won't follow up with a second hit, even on the same mob if it needs a second hit. But what we can do is put in an auto clicker, and let me go ahead and put in my water real quick. I go back up this way, seed in a bit of water. Let's go creative, or back into survival. So, this block quick. Not that one. Let's put that back. I want to break blocks here. That gets the water will run and it'll stop because of the trapdoor we placed. You could use a sign as well, but I had lots of trapdoors already, and it'll help us line up properly, or properly is not even the right word. Line up a little bit better. Fill that back in. It's not really an essential block. Now that we've got our chute set up, so if we stand right here in this corner, and we have our auto clicker on, or without auto clicker, you just stand here and keep pressing over and over repeatedly that attack button, left mouse click, and you would kill all the creepers that come down. But let's go ahead and get this farm up and running again. We do want one more torch down here as well, but we'll go ahead and grab the 3 we left up here. Up, and we're going to want to break those blocks so we lose those temporary blocks. Trapdoor back in. Oh, and the cobblestone. That should get our farm up and running again. We'll go back down. Now, because we built this at the exact height we wanted to keep any mobs from spawning below us, we may have an occasional mob spawning down there now. Let's put in my second quick. Right about there should be good. That'll keep any extra mobs from spawning inside there with the cat. And we should be getting some creepers up there. Don't know why. When I'm recording, it seems to take a little bit longer. When I'm doing my testing without recording, they start coming in awfully quick. But anyway, this should set it up. And let me go ahead and turn on my auto clicker. A little screenshot in here. You can see it's pretty simple, just set up to go. Let's do every 1 second. And I'll have this set for infinite with wherever I'm looking, and it's going to be the left mouse button. This would, of course, work with the last video as well. You could have it doing right click. And I don't know if this one would do just holding the button, but you could have it going with every several milliseconds or something with the fish farm. Anyway, it looks like we had a mob. Maybe it was one below us. Too high for slimes and too much light for anything else. Don't know what spawned and disappeared. But any moment now we should have some creepers spawning up there that get scared of the cat, run away from it, fall into the water up top, and then fall down the drop chute. Shortly thereafter, they'll see the cat down here, try to run away from it, and wind up falling into the water here, and they'll get blocked on this block of glass. And we can just go ahead and one punch them. And let me go ahead and turn on my clicker now. See me punching away once every second. Here come the creepers. By punching once every second, the hopper here should be fast enough to pick up pretty much all of the drops. We may occasionally get a little bit of gunpowder in our inventory, and as you can see, the experience orbs come right to us. If you try to do 2 hoppers, the experience orbs sometimes get caught on top of the experience orbs. So I find that this is the best thing to do. If you want to make sure you don't get any gunpowder, you could take maybe just a tiny step back. Don't want to go too far. As you can see, the orbs still come to us. But gives the hopper a little extra time to pick up all of the gunpowder. Really, it's only an issue if you're killing things much quicker than the auto clicker does with the 1 second setup. But that is the farm set up and running. And if you have an auto clicker, this is fully automatic. Anyway, once again, thank you for watching. This is Epic Blocks.